They want to impeach 45 still. Over now, it's called Sharpie Gate. They want to impeach him over Sharpie Gate. Can you believe Sharpie Gate, man? Because he drew an outline to Alabama. And even Ben Shapiro impeached Trump because he's attacking him, saying that this is stupid. That why are you doing a Sharpie? Presidents don't do that. I mean, come on, Ben, you gotta want to impeach him because we're sick and tired of you, Ben Shapiro, constantly attacking our president. And if you're not saying impeach him, but then why are you constantly complaining about it? Maybe if he's impeached, he ending you said specifically, but since I'm sick of hearing you complain, why don't you be on the impeachment bandwagon? Because the original direction, Ben Shapiro, I live in Tampa, and if it gone through Tampa like the first coordinates said, it would have gone into the Gulf of Mexico, and then it could have gone to Alabama because that's an option. Because Trump was like saying, it's going to go straight to Alabama when he doesn't know, and he's pronunciating because he's wrong. And in your eyes, it makes the president look wrong, so he shouldn't have done it. Like, you shouldn't be like saying, well, this is where it's going to hit when you don't know because you're not a weather person. You should be doing a Sharpie because it didn't hit there. But Ben, you're not around here. I am. I live in Tampa. I'm from around here. If it went to where it's supposed to, it would have went to Alabama. And Ben Shapiro, I ought to know because I was here in Crazy Town where the gases were going crazy and people are fighting and to get gas and stuff. It's just crazy, Ben and it didn't even come this way. We got all crazy for nothing. So if Trump got the same thing we've got, nothing, people keep going about Shopping because they want to impeach Trump. They want to impeach Ford. And you heard today that he fired Bolton because I guess Bolton's a war hawk and he wanted to go to war. And he says, no, I'm not. He shouldn't have brought him in then if he's against the war because he should know that that's what he's for. I liked him when he appeared on Grave Ancestor's show, but it doesn't mean, though, that, if you disagree that he should be on anything. You could have sat there and controlled him and told him that you cannot always get your way and that you cannot always do what you want, Bolton. And you could stop them from being a war hawk. But, we got important news. We got stuff that always breaks and always happens. And I understand Mark Levin is a Jew and he went to synagogue and Rosh Hashanah. But, unfortunately, the problem with Jews is that news breaks and it doesn't hold it. It's like, I can't, why don't we just wait until he's done and then, oops, Bolton will be fired tomorrow. Things don't work that way. That's not how this works and how this works. And unfortunately, just because Mark has Rosh Hashanah does not matter. There's still breaking news, and Mark Levin was not on radio tonight. So there was no Mark Levin show. There was someone else filling in for him. News breaks, and you have to be able to be there when news breaks. Unfortunately, being a Jew, the problem being a Jew is that faith has you gone the most. Christianity, you go to church on Sunday, but you're not banned from being on mobile devices. Like what Ben Shapiro does on Saturday, and what most Jews do on Saturday, is what days off. Christians don't have to. Christians go to church, they leave, and go back on the grid right afterwards. So other than like an hour and a half on Saturday, we're still available. We don't have all this time when we can't whenever. If we have a radio show, we can still do it. We do our faith around our jobs and around our careers. So, we can do church whenever. We can do Bible study around our stuff. We can practice what we believe around our stuff. And being a Jew, it's like you constantly have to interrupt what you do. And if there's news breaking, I guess you ain't cover it because you can't do it. And yes, Sunday we're not supposed to work on Lord's Day, but we can still be on the grid and we can still tweet stuff. We just can't work and do jobs and stuff. But who does that on Sunday unless they're a news report? Then you just have to suck it up, buttercup. You want to be on TV? They're not going to pay you just to do Saturdays. But I'm telling you, man, Martin Luther King worked when people had a soul and people still valued you and valued you as a life, at least a life after you're born. Maybe they didn't value when you're still in the womb and you're for abortion, but at least when you were alive, they thought you were a human being. And when they disliked you because you had a bad idea, then Martin Luther King could work. But now because about you're a bad person with an idea, then it's too late. They no longer can coexist with you. They no longer want to coexist with you. The idea from Star Trek, The Next Generation, so they have no heart, no soul. So there's nothing that you can do. You can't reason with them anymore. Before, it's like they beat you up, and then at some point, it's like, this is no fun. They're not fighting back. They're not doing anything back. We can't get them to do something we want them to do, and we can't get them to react or fight back because you see what their goal was is to get you to do something back. They wanted to, get them going, so to speak, and get a reaction from you. And then when they couldn't get it or you couldn't get you to do what they wanted you to do, then they eventually just backed off. You got beat up pretty good, but you can go to the hospital and get treatment and get a first aid kit and move on. Now, it's like, Martin Luther King works because you're going to the hospital. The reason why Martin Luther King don't work anymore is because not going to the morgue. They upped it now. Well, they don't just want to beat you at the end of your life. They actually want to beat you till your life is gone. They up the stakes. And don't become what you despise. It doesn't matter. You can say, I'm not going to participate. I'm not going to play the game. It doesn't matter. You can sit there and be like, I'm not going to the restaurant. I'm not disturbing you. Maxine Mars or anyone else that says disturb us. It doesn't matter, Alyssa Milano. Doesn't matter, Sarah Silverman or any of these other people. It's like it doesn't make any difference. They're still going to disrupt you no matter whether you participate, whether you play the game or not. They're still going to disrupt you. You can sit there and be like, the last 3 years, I never disrupted their meals, but they still disrupted mine. Because now it's like they don't care if you play the game. They just want to make your life miserable for the rest of your life. And whether you play or not, it doesn't seem to sink in. They're all a bunch of zombie-looking Scientology people that's walking like they're brainless. Like their mind just got drained. You know what I mean? And so now they just like, they don't care. They don't hear you. They don't listen to you. And they're just like, you know what? This is what I'm supposed to do. And they just do it. And nothing you say can reason with that. And in Portland, Oregon, guess what? Andy knows gave me one charge because he antagonized Antifa. And so Antifa was just, self-defending, staying their ground with those cement milkshakes to their base. And if anyone serves jail time, probably Andy know that gets charged and served time. They're not going to do anything because the mayor that's dubbed as the chief, too, which I don't know how that's not a conflict of interest, Wheeler is going to probably charge Andy. This is ridiculous. The court's going to be at their bidding. Say, don't become what you despise. It doesn't matter if you become what you despise or not. They're still going to sit there and do it to you. And you can sit there and fight back, or you just can continue to take it. But you're not doing something to fight back. See, now it's like one must die. It's to the death. Before, it wasn't to the death. Once they didn't get the exact go, then they ended it. Now it's like there's nothing to bargain with. It doesn't matter about the exact go anymore. Under Reagan and under Newt Gingrich, they had something they wanted. So you had something to negotiate with, and you were able to compromise and get a deal. Under Reagan, he got, 70% of what he wanted and had to live with 30% of what he didn't want. Newt Gingrich, same thing. And then there's something because they wanted to get things done. So they truly wanted to fight for the cause. They would up out the Green